Okay, welcome to another 30-second tutorial, and in this tutorial I'm just going to talk about the basics of controlling and moving around in AutoCAD. Now in our last tutorial we created some shapes. Now to move these shapes, all you have to do is just click on them, and once you click on them, there's going to typically be a couple of these dots that show up. If you grab one of the end dots, you're going to simply stretch out the shape. So as you saw, I grabbed that one and I stretched it out. However, when you go for the center dot, you can actually move the object to another location on the screen. This works for all shapes simply by clicking and moving to adjust it. That's the center point once again, or I could grab it from the end to make it larger. So that's one way to move. In order to select, what you typically want to do is simply click on the mouse. So I just clicked there, that was a left click, and drag over to the section that I want to select. And when I select it, I will select the entire thing. If you notice, I was going from left to right, and I actually had to click and then move over the entire thing before it allowed me to select it all. If I simply just clicked here and clicked on that, you'll notice that nothing is being selected. If I go from right to left, I can actually only go over a partial amount of the line and it will actually select the line for me. So that was how I selected those. You can also alternatively hold down the mouse, and if you're holding down the left click, you might notice that I have like this kind of like free form control over selecting very specific lines. So I can actually use that tool to kind of snap up the lines that I want to snap up without selecting all the lines. And that tool, simply holding it down, this takes a little bit of practice. And like the other one, it works in both directions in different ways. So I'd probably experiment with those and get more comfortable with moving objects around the screen in AutoCAD.